Come on, man. Back in the building, man. What's up with y'all? I miss y'all sincerely. I can't stream for long tonight, but let's get it going on. It's a birthday of somebody who's kind of special tonight, so we're gonna try to. Not have been a club type of person. I usually bring the club to me, but gonna pop out for a little bit. Also, Silky's in town. Silky's in town, so I might pop up on Silky too. So I'm gonna give y'all about 30 minutes. I know. I played music for about 30 minutes. Damn, I'm a bitch, right? Anyway, first and foremost, congrats to Wanna, number one album. I gotta tell the Weeknd's team, salute to EXO, I love y'all. Y'all are great people over there. Sal, I love you. I love all you guys over there. But y'all got to take this out, bro. Y'all are doing too much. Gunna is number one. We don't give a fuck about who's number one for global. We don't give a fuck who got the most monthly listeners. If the metric we've been talking about for the last 8 years. It's number one on Billboard Top 200 albums list for the country of the United States of America. I don't want to hear that The Weeknd is number one in Egypt. I don't care. Wanna beat The Weeknd's ass. I'm sorry. I've never seen Damage Control like this in my life. I'm on TMZ today. I've never seen this shit. This is when I realized The Weeknd's team is panicking. They can't believe they lost to Wanna. I'm going to show y'all this. Tell me in the history of TMZ. They broke the news that, Michael Jackson passed away. This is the type of shit. Hold on, I'm going to get to it. Look. They're posting about The Weeknd's sales? Look. Nigga, if this ain't a paid post, hey, listen, the Weeknd team, y'all got to stop. This is looking bad for y'all. You took an L. Since when is TMZ letting us know that The Weeknd broke a Spotify record? How the fuck you break a Spotify record and get your ass beat by Wanna? The Weeknd dethrones Bieber as Prince of Pop. First of all, let's cut all that out. Too many P's there. The only nigga pushing P was Wanna. Ain't no P's for motherfucking The Weeknd. The Weeknd caught a flop. Are we going to talk about it? Weeknd flopped. Bad. That looked disgusting. Ill. Go back to the strategy board. By the way, his audience is too big to even catch this flop. Don't try to rewrite the story. This team is trying to rewrite the story. Yo, he was number one in the Netherlands. What the fuck? I can't point out where the Netherlands is on the map. No disrespect to people in the Netherlands. His album's the most streamed in Japan. Nigga, what the fuck? What about, nigga, in Atlanta? What about in New York? What about Chicago? What about LA? The Weeknd, if you're going for this global pop shit, good luck. But what we like to talk about here is put like this. And I will give anybody the same treatment. If Drake was bragging about his global number one, but he lost domestically in the U.S., I'm like, nigga, the fuck? The Weeknd got washed by Wanna. This is the most embarrassing thing we've ever seen. Imagine my son beating Adele. Think about it. We didn't even think The Weeknd and Wanna was even in the same discussion. It's so embarrassing. And honestly, of course, we can say, well, Wanna delivered and people like what he put out. But in reality, The Weeknd ain't no under 200K first week type of nigga. He went pop for a fucking reason. He should be selling at least 500K. Weeknd, this was embarrassing. Embarrassing at the highest and utmost degree. And this is coming from a fan of his that really didn't like the pop stuff, but I embraced it because I realized you can't be a true fan of a motherfucker if you never want them to grow. It's a lot of motherfuckers who like The Weeknd when the trilogy came out. They're like, they didn't want him to grow. I want him to grow. Grow, my brother. Fucking grow. But when you doing all the pop shit, you're trying to appeal to, like, you've lost yourself, my brother. I believe the Weeknd has lost himself. He went from, you think about being pop is this. And Drake oftentimes struggles with this. Because you go from pleasing yourself to pleasing such a diverse audience that you will never be able to please. Think about Drake. He been like, oh, well, I know I got to give like a couple R&B, then niggas want like that song that's all about rap. Then nigga want the song that I be dominating in the club. By the time he's done making an album trying to appease everybody, we listen to it like, this is mid. Shit, he dropped Scorpion and he thought everybody was going to be like, oh, this is a certified classic, which by the way, I think is kind of classic now, in hindsight. I definitely didn't call it classic then. But it's lived pretty good. You know what people said? He dropped a double album. People was like, he should just do one or the other, not do both on the same thing. It's too much, too distracting. Drake is constantly plagued by trying to please a wide audience. He can't drop an album without pleasing the niggas who want to hear, like, him being that backpack rap type of shit. Can't drop an album without pleasing people like, oh, I want to hear R&B, Champagne Poppy. Then he can't drop an album without trying to please the people like, yo, I want to hear like Drake on some trap beats. Then people like, nah, I want to hear old school Take Care Drake. The Weeknd doing this, I love the idea. I hate the execution. But now I'm asking the question, is the Weeknd and what he's doing trying to please his diverse audience, or is he tapping into what really is his true artistic inspiration? Because a lot of times once these things go pop, they become slaves to what people want from them. And trust me, none of these niggas is Lauryn Hill. So I don't want to hear none of y'all tell me, like, when a nigga goes pop, nobody's making an album that they're hoping people don't listen to. They're making it hoping everybody listens to it. So when you flop, it looks worse. Lauryn Hill got big. And for some people who might not know who Lauryn Hill is, just imagine like I'm trying to think, well, musically and on a female level, there's no one like her. But just, okay, Kanye West. I could liken her to Kanye West. Kanye West is the biggest thing on earth after graduation. And Kanye's like, I want to switch gears. That's Lauryn Hill. He didn't give a fuck about the fact that, well, if you just make the same shit you've been making, you're going to get bigger and people are going to love you more. He wanted to try some shit. So when I saw The Weeknd say he was doing this, I'm like, this is why I like The Weeknd. He's not chasing the pop shit. He's going to try some shit. I think the execution was just weak. The best part of the execution here was the makeup. I ain't going to say his vocal ability and all that other stuff was bad when it came to putting together the project. However, after hearing the project, I question how much of this was him versus him trying to channel something that could appease a wide audience. Again, even despite of those criticisms I just made, it's embarrassing for a pop star like The Weeknd. The Weeknd is in the realm of Taylor Swift. If you lose to Wanna, I'm sorry, that's a L. I don't care who it is. If Drake loses to Wanna, L. If Taylor Swift loses to Wanna, L. The Weeknd loses to Wanna, L. Like, you niggas is supposed to be pop stars. But this is why music is so good. No matter how, first of all, this is what pop is these days. Pop is just over popular. Pop isn't a genre to itself. Back in the day, what pop used to be is, okay, cool. Pop used to be a sound. Oh, well, you got to make the pop sound. Well, what's the pop sound? If Hotline Bling didn't blow up, or Right Foot Up, Left Foot Slide didn't blow up. Those are just corny hip hop songs. But they got so popular that now they're pop. Essentially, there is no pop now. Pop is just is getting something that gets so popular becomes over-popularized. Roddy Ricch, The Box, pop. You think when he was in the studio, he was like, I'm making a pop song? No. He was like, yo. Nigga that's what he kept saying. He said he kept hearing this thing. Put that in the fucking song. Blah, blah, blah. Shit went hot. One of the biggest records of that year. It's a pop record. So I'm looking at this, and I think The Weeknd made a few missteps, but this is flat out fucking pathetic. The Weeknd, we don't want to hear that you're number one globally. You're fucking number 2 to wanna. That's a fact. We don't want to hear nothing else. Don't try to filibuster it. We don't want to hear that you took over from Bieber. When's the last time Bieber dropped a fucking record? We don't care. Nobody cares about that. You lost to Wanna. And it will go down in history as you're the pop nigga who lost to Wanna. I'm sorry. You've never caught an L like this ever in life. But today, niggas got time. I hope by the way, I love The Weeknd. I hope he uses this to realize that pop shit you're trying to like chase, if you don't hit the nail on the head, if you don't have a Blinding Lights, if you don't have some of these huge songs that has turned your career into a Super Bowl performer, people ain't as supportive. You know what they've always said about pop audiences? They love you while that record is hot. And by the way, you know who just found that out? Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch probably thought he was lit as fuck. He ain't dropped music in 3 years. It's like, yo, niggas love The Box. Yo, they love me on Rockstar. Yo, they just love me. Nigga, they love those records. It's pop. Those records went pop. In pop, they don't like you as much as they like the record. Unless you're Taylor Swift. And Bieber, too. This was a humbling moment for The Weeknd. And for those people who probably listen to the trilogy, who be like, yo, damn, we lost The Weeknd. Yeah, he's just too big now. He's a pop star, this and third. This gave me hope. So this L for him gave me hope as a fan. Hopefully he'll realize, stop chasing that shit, nigga. Get hot within the culture, then go pop. Don't seek to go pop and think the culture, like, niggas don't know they don't even know 3 songs off this album. You know why? This shit culturally had 0 fucking impact. 0. This shit has 0 fucking impact. Now they're trying to use some antiquated shit. Well, he's the biggest global pop. Weeknd, I know that's your team doing that, but I could talk to you man to man. You know that shit don't matter. You was a nigga who was singing about fucking damn near overdosing, only fucking these white bitches off drugs and being toxic as fuck. And then people compared you to Michael Jackson. People saw how you helped Drake and you blew up on your own. And then some of those records kind of worked. And then you started making some big pop songs. Don't think that pop is going to keep you here, brother. Get back to where the culture is. Weeknd, this is the proof. Without songs like Or Nah, that actually affects the culture, you ain't shit, my nigga. Learn that. These little pop stars be running around thinking that. No. If The Weeknd had dropped a few songs that affected the fucking culture, she would have went crazy. That nigga hit Blinding Lights and pretty much just said, "Peace out, Negroes. I'm at the Super Bowl." Nigga, you know why you were the nigga? You killed it like you were the I was about to say female, pause. You were the R&B version of Drake. You gave stimulus packages on your hooks, on your verses. You were going crazy. When we gonna play Or Nah, we play your version. Don't think this pop shit was gonna keep you there. You finally just missed. All I'm just trying to tell you, come back home. Come back home. Start collaborating with Future again. Bring that back. Come on back. Let's come on back. Start getting back up in these clubs because the ratchets love you. The white girls are going to follow the ratchets. It's like TikTok. I never seen no motherfucking little corny white dude on TikTok make up a dance and everybody do it. It's always some nigga who kind of cool. He make up the dance. He never get credit. But the white girls take it and run with it. And they get popular for it. Cool comes from culture. And the Weeknd, I think you went too far from it. This is a humbling experience. And your team keeps saying, global, global. We don't give a fuck if you number one in Indonesia, nigga. What the fuck is this? Yo, his team is trying to tell us. I know he lost the one in the U.S., but have you seen him be number one in Indonesia? Nigga, what? We don't give a fuck? What the fuck? This is where the Weeknd and Weeknd stop with, I get you a pop star, but you a person. Be a human. Be a fucking human. That's one thing Drake got over all of y'all niggas. Y'all get so big, we don't even see, you don't even speak. Like, nigga, we see Drake trying to tap in a little bit. Like, whether it's on Instagram, y'all niggas is acting like hell above everything. Your fucking team is trying to position you as, well, he's a global success. We don't care. You caught a fucking flop. Wanna beat your ass first week, second week, and the third week, he about to beat your ass again. Don't ever do that again. I'm being honest with you, okay? And honestly, I'm giving him the tough love because I love the Weeknd's music. But watching people just give this like fucking pop excuse, like that's just whack. Anyway, let me see what's going on. Shit, what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? What we talking about, chat? What we talking about? Wish I could see it. Oh, yeah, I told my Cordae sales. All right, we can talk about it. Chat, we can talk about everything. We don't duck no smoke over here. Let's go to my Instagram. Yo, this nigga Weeknd really had TMZ post about his sales. Nigga, TMZ, the hottest thing on TMZ is when they post about deaths. Nigga, what the fuck? You think we're going to TMZ to hear about your sales, my nigga? That's how you know Weeknd's team is out of touch. The Weeknd's team went to TMZ to try to change the narrative about his sales. You went to TMZ, my nigga? Are you fucking kidding me? This is why I like what Ye's doing now. Get back down to the people. Y'all niggas get too high up in the clouds. Motherfucker, go do a Drink Champs or some shit like that. Go do a Joe Budden podcast. Go even to the Breakfast Club. Sit down with a nigga like me. Bruh, you went to TMZ to talk about your sales? How out of touch could you be? No wonder you're fucking flopping. The nigga went to fucking TMZ. TMZ? What you think you are, like a Kardashian? What's up with these guys? The nigga went to TMZ, dog. TMZ. Nigga, TMZ reported on Whitney's death. Niggas be expecting to hear some shocking shit. Wait, the Weeknd says he's the number one. What does this even mean? Open your mouth, talk like a human, do an interview, fucking get on live, talk to the people, stop being weird, and fucking get back on your grind. That's why I like what Kanye did recently. I know y'all think Kanye's batshit crazy, but I like what Kanye's doing. Kanye talking to regular people now. Remember when, like, yeah, and by the way, I do think Kanye's money is still having him on some shit like Yala and shit, but Kanye talking to regular people now, bro. Some of these artists, they get so big-headed and so much rich and so popular, they don't even want to hear what the average consumer got to say. They're, like, detached. Like, they don't even know what's going on in regular fans, regular people's lives. My nigga Ye's outside with it. We watching some of these other dudes, bro. This nigga went to TMZ. This is when an artist becomes a fucking prisoner of fame. We know, nigga. I do media. I know y'all trying to change the narrative because I just called 2 L's to 1 up. But y'all are going to the outlets that nobody goes to but the white people. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, wait, are you too cool to talk to hip hop outlets? Are you too cool to talk to the culture? Or are you scared to talk to the culture? Whatever. What was I gonna pull up? I was gonna pull up some shit right here. And by the way, everybody knows, I do love the Weeknd, but man, we gotta get that nigga some tough love, man. Cordae from a Bird's Eye View sells 20K first week. I like Cordae. I actually think this album is a pretty decent album. I hope more people listen to it. I sincerely do. I think he's really talented. I think he's going to be a problem and a factor in the game for years to come. This is what these sales tell me. And I said this to his manager before. Cordae is the epitome of having all the skills necessary, having all the cosigns necessary, but not having the story that the people buy into. That's the only problem with Cordae. He could rap real well, this and third, but people have not bought into the story of him. Let me just give you an example. Kendrick is great, but that Good Kid, Mad City album, it laid the foundation for why people will always be connected to Kendrick. We bought the story. The kid who saw it all from the window or basically from the sidewalk, he wasn't in it, but he knows enough shit. Like, he's the non-square nigga who not pussy but not hood. And we know a lot of people like that. That's what I believe is still missing from Cordae's story. I just believe it's missing. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. I believe the reason why people have not, taken a likening to a lot of the stuff he's done is because they still don't get him. I see some people say, nah, you're just tripping. Some people say, nah, he's just mid. He has no hits. Some people say, yo, he got the Logic curse. What is a Logic curse? Somebody say he just has no hits. Is it hits? That's a good question. Some people say it's hits. Is it hits that Cordae's missing? That might be true. This was his sophomore album. Granted, Kendrick dropped, and I know I'm comparing him to Kendrick, which is it's hard to compare anybody to Kendrick. But motherfucking Kendrick did have, he had Section 80. Wasn't High Power from there. There was a couple songs that bubbled up. Is the problem that Cordae don't have, hits? We all know when it came to Good Kid, Mad City, there was a bunch of songs people gravitated towards. The energy was there. Whether it was, shit. Name me some of the hits of Good Kid, Mad City. I know, wasn't Backseat Freestyle one of them? Mad City was one of them. Somebody said not relatable. Okay, Mr. Benjamin, thank you for saying that. But I'm confused because I've kind of heard that. But how is he not relatable? I think the most relatable people in hip-hop are the people who ain't acting like they killed 40 niggas. So the Drakes of the world. The people who act like they're a normal human. I think Cordae acts pretty normal and average. Why is he not relatable? Tell me. Swimming pools, poetic justice, okay. Is it? Maybe that's what it is. He just don't got the hits. Maybe he just really just don't got the hits. Hmm. Some people say he don't got no backstory. Well, I guess that's what his albums are supposed to provide us that. Somebody said the industry chose them, and that's the problem. That's very interesting. Now, I don't think he's an industry plan. I don't think you guys are trying to say that he's an industry plan by saying that. But what do you mean the industry chose him? Do you feel like he's being force fed to the public? Because whoever who said, "Oh, the industry chose him," I'm guessing you're saying the industry chose him as opposed to the people chose him. And when the people chooses someone, it's much more powerful than when the industry says, "Hey, this is the next guy you should like." Somebody said he's J. Cole's son. All right, let's even have the J. Cole comparison, right? I know Kendrick, Kendrick had a lot of causes that he was standing for very early in his career. So let's go with a J. Cole comparison. What's the difference between Cordae and J. Cole? For some of y'all might be like, oh, like they used to hit J. Cole from way back then with the boring thing. They used to say he rap a little bit too much. They're hitting Cordae with that. What's the difference between Cordae and J. Cole? Now, I got a theory. And it goes back to what people said. The people chose whatever. J. Cole, I remember just like he developed a wave. I remember when J. Cole was like kind of coming up. I'm in college and he's on these like he's going on these Dollar in the Dream tour and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? And people are just buying into this wave and this movement. And like it felt like he was organically trying to find the people who fucked with him. And remember when I did the interview with it was Everyday Struggle episode, and we did it at ComplexCon, and I said to Cordae, I said, well, I feel like a lot of people think that you are supposed to be like the next, like you're like the Messiah in a way, right? But we only know like one or two songs from you, and all we've seen is like a bunch of like industry vets. They've co-signed you. Do you feel like, obviously I do think he's talented, 100%. But do you feel like he hasn't gotten the people to fuck with him just like how the industry niggas fuck with him? Somebody said, "Act, take the gloves off. Cordae stinks." Hmm. Somebody said he has no personality to buy into. Okay, the reason why I'm comparing him to J. Cole, what personality did J. Cole have? I might be missing that whole thing. J. Cole had hits. He had Friday Night Lights. Okay, hold on. Somebody just said something. Let me try to read. Somebody said his entire career is based off riding old head dick. He corny with no bops. Let's look up his shit on. I'm looking up on Spotify. What are the top 3 Cordae hits? What are the top 3 Cordae hits? Here we go. Give me 1 second. Okay, that wasn't his song. He had R&P with Anderson .Paak. How'd that go? Let's play it. Let's play a little bit of it. R&P Anderson .Paak. Somebody said it's the lisp act. Y'all think the lisp is keeping him back? Chat, we got to try to figure this out. What is it? Without the YBN attachment, he would have been working at McDonald's. He needs some authentic hits of his own. Is it the cool factor? Because I think he got some songs that could be whatever. But do you think people just don't see him as cool? I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, apparently J. Cole produced our last song. Somebody say, yo, J. Cole started off a bit grimy, then got boring. Cole was relatable to college kids. Okay, who is Cordae relatable to? That's a good thing. Cole was definitely relatable to college kids. Somebody says it's a lisp and this nigga think he's the smartest nigga ever. What do you mean? What do y'all mean he thinks he's the smartest nigga ever? Is it because like in his interviews he's usually, like even recently, like his whole thing's like high level, like he's he's trying to think on a different and higher level. I don't think he comes across like, yo, I'm smarter than you, but like he's trying to impart some knowledge. Bro think he is a smart rapper. He think Cordae is relatable to Miles Morales type niggas. This sounds like, damn. Hey, the reason why I'm asking this is there's a bunch of talented motherfuckers. But talented does not mean you're going to be like one of the greats. Like, people have to buy in. Like, I know a lot of talented motherfuckers who just, like, people never bought in. And here's the thing that he doesn't have that, like, say, Logic has. Logic looks white. So, like, Logic was going to have a little white audience regardless. There's always a white audience that like a rapper who's white or seems white. And they like them just to be like, oh no, this guy can rap. Cordae ain't that socially or racially ambiguous. Over your Cordae say, yo, the lyrics are basic as hell, you're not even lyrical. Okay. So Cordae and Baby Keem, I'm glad somebody brought that up. I get a lot of the same vibes from them. Cordae, Baby Keem. A lot of the same vibes, if you ask me. What makes each different? Keem is fire. Keem a goat. Who do you think Keem raps better than? I don't know. Keem. Cordae might rap better than Keem. Somebody says Baby Keem's production is what? Wait, who the fuck is that? Somebody says I am Dante. Ain't that a streamer? Loves Cordae. I can see why. What does that mean? Cordae makes kids bop music. Somebody said Keem got street cred. Really? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Somebody said Keem doesn't act like he got bars, unlike Cordae. Somebody said Keem more versatile. And somebody said Keem raps some more personality. That is true. But I take a lot of that because I think he's inspired by Kendrick. So, like, he has these, like, different fucking flows and intonations with his voice. Like, when I'm listening to Cordae, it's kind of like, I'm kicking them bars. I'm, like, you know what I mean? Just kind of like bars, like, I don't know. Let me see. What is it, chat? Somebody said Baby Keem has direction. Cordae doesn't. Somebody said Keem has TDE behind him. Why did somebody says, yo, Cordae reminds him of Chance the Rapper? I don't know if that's a good thing. Yo, Chance fell off. I know a nigga fell off when you got to go to their Twitter and be like, yo, what that nigga been up to? Hold on, let me go check out Chance the Rapper. What that nigga been up to, man? Ever since nigga clowned his album about like, yo, is this a Bible? Oh hell no. You see, like, it's not a Bible, it's just a book. But that's why Chance fell off. I see a book in his hand, I'm assuming it's a Bible. You know what I mean? It's exactly why he fell off. Y'all can't compare like Chance to like, you know what I mean? What the hell Chance been doing? Oh, he's on the cover of some ice cream. Okay. What about the music though? Okay, he fuck with Cordae. He look like he shouted it out. There we go. Yeah, what the hell is Chance the Rapper been doing? Oh, it's Vic Mensa right here. Salute to Vic Mensa, man. Yo, Vic Mensa, man, stop trying to smuggle shrooms and all that, them illegal narcotics into the U.S., man. Come on my podcast. We'll just talk it out, brother. Should I put Vic Mensa on the podcast or no? Get round 2. Me and Vic Mensa. That'd be pretty good, right? Damn, y'all split. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna have to do a poll. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Chance might be washed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When's the last time he dropped an album? Let me look at this shit. Chance the Rapper wiki. Oh, look at his Wikipedia. That nigga got clowned into oblivion. That nigga was on his album like, I love my wife. My wife is good. She make French toast. Like, he was just saying all type of shit. Let's see. His only studio album was in 2019. This is gonna make 3 years since he dropped. He should drop some shit. All right. So once I get on my set, yeah, no. Well, Wikipedia always has when somebody's album drops. You feel me? All right. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Cordae. I'm gonna agree with y'all with this with Cordae. Cordae needs some smash hits by himself. Not him and another nigga. He needs a swimming pools. He needs a backseat freestyle. He needs some shit that niggas can fuck with him for. Like he do need one. He do need a couple of those joints. And what I mean by like, it don't gotta be club bangers, but it's gotta be some shit that his generation will be playing. Despite if like niggas will play backseat freestyle in the club, despite Kendrick is saying that he not one of the trap niggas, which niggas was playing trap music at the time. Like he need one of those. Other than that, I still think that people have not just bought into who he is, and that's what he got to do. He got to get people to buy into what he's gonna who he is. All right. All right. Anyway, I got to run through a couple things real quickly because damn, people are texting me. They're ready to go. Damn, how long have I been on? Fuck, I've been on for an hour. Shit. What the hell else I had to talk about real quick? My bad, chat. And I know I'm rushing the stream, but you know when you waiting on a female to get ready, which I am, right? So it was like, yo, oh, it's gonna take me whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go stream. I'll be back. But now they're like, oh, they're ready. Okay, this whole thing with the money thing, whatever. Kodak with rocking his MAGA hat. I don't got nothing to say about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. If Trump gave me a pardon, I'm rocking a hat too. I'm sorry, bro. Like, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say, but if Trump pardoned me, like, I actually like the fact that Kodak is just an independent thinker. Now, do I think he's a political person you should really think about his choice of president or whatever? No. But I like the fact that he don't let groupthink pressure him into anything. Like Kodak, and I've been telling you, I'm working on this list of like wild Kodak lyrics. Kodak just says anything, bro. And he don't apologize for shit. Then Kodak say like, yo, I'm already black, I don't want no black chick. Like, he just said some wild shit. Like, he's just say whatever. The perk was fake, but I still ate. I'm a gremlin. I took some meth at 15. So what? Like, Kodak just says wild shit. There's no explanation and no apology coming. Kodak is kind of like I've kind of described, who I described like this too. There's a few people that, like, Boosie's kind of like that too. Like, you kind of look at it like, when they say something that's really wild, you be like, that's kind of like my retarded cousin. Like, whatever they say, who cares? Like, Kodak can say anything. I think Youngboy too. Like, when Youngboy says some shit, you'd be like, this nigga ain't all the way there. Or maybe you just think he's too gangster, so you're like, he's so ignorant, fuck it. This is what ignorant nigga thinks. Who my chat? Aiden Ross my chat? Aiden, what up, nigga? Yo, Aiden, your niggas told me that this picture right here wasn't even for Dirk, nigga. They told me it was for you. For your disrespect to YB, nigga. Where's that? Wait, how long ago did this nigga posted? Damn, I can't even find this shit. Did Instagram delete it? Nah, it's down here somewhere. Where the fuck is the shit? Where like Youngboy's laying on the ground? Oh, it should be like right here. If I don't find it next like 20 seconds, fuck it. Yeah, I can't find it. Hold on. Oh, right here. Hey, niggas. I heard this was for you, not even Lil Durk. That's what I heard, brother. Just be safe, man. All right, cool. Whatever. Let me just see what the hell else been going on. This is Wack talking about Bobby Shmurda real quick. Listen to this.
Bobby Shmurda, he been having it bad. He be like, yo, to all my fans, it ain't me, it's the label and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't play that shit. But see, they know they can't stop me anyway. Because I got all my own independent radio teams, digital teams. I know every fucking body. You can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
No,
Ain't
that's a
no.
fact, what?
Yeah. I got my own motherfucking machine. So, you know.
Hey yo, Wack, I ain't gonna
I
lie
told him.
though. The record labels are doing Bobby Shmurda a favor, bro, cause that nigga trash.
I mean, I don't know. He got.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Bobby
I don't
ain't
know.
trash, man. He all right.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know what kind of fans he got. Cause he really ain't proven product. He only had one song.
Thank you, Wack. Jesus, niggas
That
thought I was
motherfucker,
tripping.
and that motherfucker
Yeah,
was
he only
off
had
hook.
one
Y'all be seeing these artists like, bro,
song, bro.
he only had
Facts.
one song, so he ain't. And I think he fucked up by what he should have dropped when that nigga got out. He was supposed to let something go. I don't know what the fuck he was
Preach,
thinking.
preach,
And he
Wack.
started twerking and shit. He snapped for that.
Nigga was on that dance and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. He running around like he's supposed to drop before what was it, All-Star Weekend something.
Mm-hmm. And he came out here twerking.
Well, before he got booked, he was dancing on the table, so that's what he
He
know.
might have waited too long. I think the nigga gonna go double wood.
Talk your shit, Wack.
Not double wood.
Double wood.
Can it get
No,
double
for
wood?
real. No,
So
listen. On
Wack,
top of
it's a
that,
fact. On top of that, he losing the streets with all this disco money dance shit he
word.
doing.
All that twerking.
on, bro.
So yeah, so that's why comments on Bobby Shmurda. I actually disagree. I agree with him on one part. I do believe that he's losing a street audience, but I'm gonna be honest, it's a catch-22. Like these days, for you to maintain a street audience, it ain't just about rapping street shit. Like niggas want to see it a little bit, and I try to ask Bobby that in the interview. I try to ask Bobby, like, yo, Bobby, you know the videos we want to see is you back in the hood. But, like, I'm going to be honest with you, everything that Bobby told me, it was kind of like, bro, like, if I go back to the hood and do the same shit, nigga, I'm going to get locked up again, bro. Like, nigga, I don't want to get locked up no more. Bobby sounded like a guy who is he's content with not blowing up, like, whatever people think his career could go, he's content with it not getting there if he got to go back to the street nigga mentality. And let's be clear, this is the time where you want to see your street rappers got to be toting. They got to be in some dangerous environment. It's the reason why YoungBoy just got a charge. It's the reason why Pooh Shiesty in jail. It's the reason why all these niggas is going to jail. Bobby's trying to just do it differently with this dancing shit. By the way, this video you're watching above me, pause on this. Like, look at this nigga. This is not Bobby above me. This is some other nigga named Big Boogie. So I agree with Wack. He's losing the street audience, but bro, like, what do you want him to do? I think he's just trying to say, I don't want to get locked up no more. Bro, if Bobby Shmurda goes back out screaming that GS9 shit, nigga, he's getting another charge. Bro, he saw what him doing Hot Nigga did. He pretty much got a RICO. If he goes back, the only part that's flawed about Wack's mentality is that he wants Bobby to come back out screaming GS9 shit. Just like I was like, damn, I want to see Bobby back in the streets. Bro, you know what that's going to come with. You're in New York City. You got to bring gang niggas out with you. We seen what Casanova's locked up for. So I understand him trying to do it different. And some people might be like, nah, he could make like street music without getting back on in that environment. Me watching Bobby Shmurda's like entire career in terms of his music that he ever put out, his vibe was never, I'm the biggest killer in the world. It was about rapping about doing hood rat shit with his friends, including gang shit. It was about all hanging out, turning up. They were always dancing and rapping about what they were doing. But at this point, it would be fucking retarded for him to be like, I give him a pass for certain shit. Now, I'm not saying I'm co-signing like, he loves this dancing shit. But what Wack is saying is a catch-22. Like, put it like this. NBA YoungBoy is his case is pending. He's on house arrest. And the images, because, let me tell you this. And he said something to me while I was on live on Clubhouse with him. That he knows, he accepts the consequence. He knows this comes with it. Nigga, he's waiting a case. And he's putting up images like this. You niggas gonna die. He's rapping about why y'all don't hop out the truck. And, yo, nigga, on his last time he said, we don't fight, we shoot. Nigga, that is probably not the best thing to do while you're on trial for having a gun as a felon. You know what I mean? But if YB was just rapping about some, oh, I'm turning up with bitches, his fans would just leave. They'll be like, okay. So wait, you're not the killer that we all love no more because you got locked up for a gun? Okay. We'll go listen to Fredo Bang. It's kind of what it is. So, for whatever people are saying about Bobby Shmurda, I think Bobby Shmurda accepted his fate. Because I think Bobby knows what he would have needed to do to fucking go crazy. He had to embrace the fact that they locked him up for that shit and lean back into it. If he had came out with a song or he dropped an album, GS9 Forever, throwing up gang signs, doing the most, niggas making gun signs all over the place, looking like one of these drill videos. Nigga, he took his shit to like, all of Bobby's videos look like it's shot in Miami. You don't even think about violence. You just think about twerking and fucking. And I'm talking about there's females in this video. That's one thing. I think another thing that Wack was wrong about. There's a lot of women in this video. I do want to talk about, and I see Jack Queen hit me up about that. I should talk about the duty load thing. I actually do have to run because they're definitely fucking waiting on me. So, I'm probably gonna come back on tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning. Tomorrow. I know I haven't been streaming a lot, but you know I've been on the YouTube grind and getting these like fucking interviews off the record. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. Off the record been going crazy. Spotify's in love with it. They, you know what I mean? You know, like they hit me like, yo, yo, you that nigga, and I'm like, thank you, bro. So we've been doing good. There's a bunch of topics I didn't get to. The duty low shit's one of them. What else did we get to? NLE Choppa. By the way, NLE Choppa's trying to get me to do an interview with him next week. We got a bunch of shit to talk about. I interviewed Narda Wick. That's coming. Let me see. Oh, it's a good topic. Would you date a girl with the OnlyFans? I would definitely go in Discord for that. Key Lock. Yeah, he dropped a song. Kind of like, you know, the first song after Dolph Pass. We got some stream shit to talk about in terms of sales, because Billboard basically said they threw out a bunch of Weeknd sales, which prompted people to feel like the Weeknd was trying to fake sales. YK Osiris, I'm the official pocket watcher. I might even drop a fucking episode. I think I might drop an episode just on my YouTube. How the fuck does YK Osiris even have money? That nigga hasn't dropped a song in forever, much as a song we listen to. I give everything in this. Listen, you're not getting paid that long for that shit, okay? So I'm hearing all this money keeps thrown around. He's paying his barber every day. He's buying earrings for $400,000. Like, some shit don't sound too right about this. That nigga been, unless he been getting paid as Drake's maid, because he been in like Drake's crib for the last like whatever. It's no way this nigga is just rolling in cash. Makes sense with the debt shit, but I'm like, are they booking him for shows? I'm gonna do a pocket watch episode. I gotta figure out where his money's coming from. Feel me? Yo, salute to Rod Wave. I want to get Rod Wave on the podcast. He was talking about some shit. He got him with a drip. And then Freddie Gibbs fucking loser. We got to talk about this T.I. shit. Matter of fact, all right, we'll get to that when I come back. Chat, I'm so sorry I got to cut this stream short. Somebody's birthday, so I'm trying to show them a good time. And yeah, I'll be back. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Somebody said 6ix9ine update, bro. It's the same thing as last time, bro. Like, the nigga got the music. Bro, like, I hate when y'all ask me about it, because, like, I'll be mad at him. I'm like, nigga, could you drop? Like, brother, drop the fucking music. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It's him. You know? Like, I just don't think he got no excuse. Look at Youngboy. He dropping every day. Look at Tory. He dropping all the time. Like, bro. Again, but, you know, for him, he has his old thing. So, you know, just exercise patience. But I keep telling him every day that goes by, you don't drop, you get more and more irrelevant. It's facts. All right. Anyway, chat, I'll be back. I love y'all. Thank y'all for even tuning into like 40 minutes of me like running my mouth. Pretty much, I think it's about like an hour. Drill, chop it up. And yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'll do my YouTube videos. I got some shit I got to record at the studio, and I'll try to get a streaming for you. All right, love y'all.